What's going on, guys? It's Alexa back with another video, and today I'm currently on my way home from work, but I kind of wanted to get you guys' opinion on basically the next big mod that I would possibly be considering for the Camaro. As you guys know, modifications are most of the time are not cheap. When I say big ones, you know, I'm talking about something that will drastically change the car, either how it looks, performance, you know, functionality. Something on the car is a major change. So what I've been doing a lot of lately is I've been doing a lot of small modifications to this car and to the Jeep. Obviously the Jeep is really easy to mod, number one, because Jeeps, you can modify those all day and night, and most of them aren't terribly expensive. So of course I'm still slowly modifying the Jeep as well, but I'm just thinking about, like, what else do I really want to do to this car? I don't know, it's kind of hard to decide. So I've been thinking, I have a couple of options. So I'm gonna list what I'm thinking about doing to this car, and I want you guys to leave me your feedback. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Reviews are going to be a little harder for me to come by. That means I'll have to look for them on the weekends and stuff like that. Unfortunately, that's something that comes with the territory every year. We know what time of year it is. We know it starts getting colder and darker. Of course, not my favorite time of the year. As you guys know, I am a warm-bodied person and I like warm weather. So, you know, just keep you guys aware of that. The car reviews are going to, you know, be getting a little bit harder. And of course, because the holiday season is coming up, a lot of the dealerships are really pushing, trying to get holiday sales out and everything. So they really don't have much time for me. So like I said, it's not their fault. I totally get it. But just know the car reviews, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So I'll have to find some maybe personal car reviews to do in the meantime. But anyways, I wanted to kind of get you guys your thoughts on these two options that I'm thinking about right now. I don't know when they're gonna happen. I don't know how soon. A lot of it just really depends on my finances, job situation, all of that. Just like anything else that people want to do with their car, always depends on finances. So this is what I would like to do in the next 6 months. So option number one that I think would be a great cosmetic adjustment that I could do to this car would be some new wheels. Now, of course, I have the factory 20-inch wheels on the front and back. Of course, you guys know the rears are a little bit wider than the ones in the front, but either way, they're still 20-inch. And like I said, I really don't have a problem with those wheels. But with all the stuff that I have done to the car, how it sounds, and, you know, small accents that I've added here and there, I'm trying to make it not look so factory, like I just rolled off the dealership floor with it or something like that. So thinking about possibly getting some new wheels. Of course, I've looked at Fast Tech Performance, their website. Of course, they have wheels for this car, any other Camaro you could think of. And I also looked at Discount Tire, because Discount is where I got my Jeep wheels from. I got those at a pretty good price. I think it was like $123 for each wheel. And I could probably find something similar-ish price, maybe closer to $200 for each wheel. If I go on Discount, I believe the wheels on Fast Tech are a little bit more expensive. But either way, I found just a couple that I like, because I can't do the traditional black wheel with this color scheme, because this is a burgundy or red jewel and a white accent, you know, color. So there's not really much room for black, because I feel like it would kind of throw it off. So I've been looking at some of the silver options. I don't really know if I want to go chrome, but I'll just have to see. So of course, if I get new wheels, I really feel like that can really change the whole look of your car. And I feel like that would kind of set me apart from, let's say, you know, a couple times I'll see a burgundy Camaro that looks like mine going down the road. And, you know, I feel like ours don't look all that much more different, because sometimes people be like, oh, Alexa, I saw you on such and such street. And I was like, I don't think that was me, because I wasn't over there. So I want something that, you know, stands out a little bit more. And, you know, when I roll by, they'll be like, oh, wow, that's, you know, that's really nice. Not saying the car doesn't look good as it is, but just something that pops out a little bit more. So I've really been thinking about getting some new wheels, still the same tire size and everything, but something different other than the factory. Now, option number 2, you guys have probably already heard me mention, and probably the option that a lot of you guys might like, who knows. But ever since I've added the high flow cats to this car, which made it sound amazing, the performance is a little lackluster because I lost a lot of my bottom end torque. So you know, from start, as soon as I go, it's a little more laggy than it was, but top end horsepower, once I'm like going at a high speed and I want to hit it, like, it responds very well. But I really do miss that bottom end torque that makes it a little more jumpy and makes the gas pedal a little more responsive. So I feel like the best option for me would still be to go ahead and get the tune along with shorty headers. The reason I'm not getting long tube headers, number one, is because I have the high flow cats. If you get long tubes, that basically cancels out the high flow cats, because I think most long tube setups, they come with their own catalytic converter right at the bottom. So I don't want to, you know, cancel out my purchase. You get shorty headers, I think it's just, you know, connecting straight from the manifold down to your catalytic converter. And either way, it's still a power increase, still a sound increase, still more airflow increase. And maybe I think that's where my setup is lacking, is I have all of this air easily being pushed out, but I do not have enough air being pulled in. I do have the cold air intake, but you know, that's only going to work but so well, unless you have like a direct airflow path to that cold air intake. You know, the power gains are very minimal. So I really feel like the shorty headers and a tune would be the biggest improvement performance wise that I could do right now. I'm not really trying to do a cam. I feel like this is still my daily, and I feel like going headers is still a bit much, only because my gas is gonna be absolute trash after that. Like I said, I drive this thing to work, I would say like 60% of the week, and you know, I try to drive the Jeep on alternating days, but of course I don't drive the Jeep a whole lot because it's manual, and when you drive manual all day every day and then you get stuck in traffic, you get really sick of it. So this is my daily, and I've been on the fence about when I wanted to get the headers and when I wanted to get the tune, because I know it's going to affect my gas. Excuse me for 1 second. So I knew it would get to that point where I'm trying to balance fun and practicality at the same time, and it's just hard when your modified vehicle is also your daily, because you kind of have to have certain restrictions and, you know, just some self-control with all the crazy stuff that you want to do to your vehicle. So yeah, that's the only thing. Between the price of getting the headers and the tune at the same time, maybe around $1,000, I think, because I've called around and asked a few places. A tune is going to cost me about $500 or $600, and the headers themselves are probably going to be close to $400. And then the wheels, if I end up getting, you know, the new aftermarket wheels and charge for installation, probably going to be around $1,000 as well. So once again, not cheap modifications, but that's why I said these are big modifications that, you know, I've been kind of thinking about, because, you know, I don't want to just spend my hard-earned money like that willy-nilly. So I just don't know. I would love to do both. I just don't know which one to do first. Like I said, you guys know what time of year it is right now. The performance stuff, you know, I don't really plan on racing this car a whole lot, but I would like the increased performance, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be the fastest car on the road. That's definitely not what I'm aiming for. I just want to get the most out of this engine while still being semi-practical. Those are my two options. New wheels for the Camaro, new 20-inch wheels. I've seen a couple good options out there. Haven't made a decision on which ones I would actually get yet, but I may throw a picture up of what I'm considering as far as wheels. You guys can let me know what you think. And you know, the shorty headers with the tune would really beef up this performance. I feel like his horsepower is sitting maybe around 450, 430 at the crank. What is delivering to the wheels, I have no idea. But it's been a while since I've gotten it tuned, and it was on a Mustang dyno, so whoops. But whatever. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Should I go, whenever I decide to do it, if I'm able to do it financially, should I go with the wheels, or do you guys think I should go with the headers and the tune first? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Of course, I appreciate you guys so much for your support so far. It's been amazing. You guys watching this video, and of course watching the ads throughout the video, is supporting me and is helping me with some of these modifications that I'm able to do. Of course, it's not much, but still, your support and appreciation for what I do really helps, and it means a lot to me. So I want to thank you guys so much so far, and thank you for your continued support. I really do appreciate that. So let me know what you guys think I should do. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying the content. I do try to post twice a week, so there's always something cool for you to watch. So thank you guys again, and I will see y'all next time. Take care.